go. Well, I never thought I'd be calling this one. More AWF chaos is here, and well, Mr. Dr. Hayes to referee another match, and well, Uncle D is real funny with this one because this isn't even the main event. Blitz is looking for a pound of flesh. Well, Uncle D is looking for Blitz to get a pound of flesh in chaos, and he made up a husk fight of a lifetime that this man has to call right down the middle. As you see the Tickville USA logo on Dr. Hayes' shirt, the people of this town and crowd cheering him on as, you know, he is trying to get his help from Uncle D and whatnot, just doing a favor for the Chaos brand, doing what he has to help the show get ran. But let us not fret that, you know, there was supposed to be a match between Deuce and Tama Tonga today that wasn't able to happen because Tama is still recovering, and well, TIF representative Jay and Penta backstage, they said, you know, Jer being the voice of reason to say, hey, you guys have property that doesn't belong to you, return it in less than 24 hours, or there will be some war. He's coming. War. And we got Dr. Hayes refereeing matches. Well, hey, look, war. I don't know what war can look like. You think that you've seen wars before in the AWF ground. You've seen chaos and everyone going at it.
Well, this is war with another company. And listen, if we're getting threatened by anyone who looks like Jay and Hawaii, I'm not going to be here.
Sure. The Canadian Nightmare.
And listen, it's going to be all of them who comes through these doors, alright?
Look at this guy. We got the show. You think we're worried about this? The show is ready to take on the Gladiator one-on-one. He carries and defends that Money in the Bank briefcase for Showtime. You know, people like to get their hands on stuff and stealing things. But, hey, good luck trying to steal from the show. Those big-ass glasses on, too. It's every fucking thing.
Oh, listen. Well, first things first, does this Dr. Hayes really have to ask the production truck to play his music every time he comes out here? That's number one. Number two, I mean, you said it yourself. This is really going to be a hot fight. This is going to be two titans, two guys who aren't used to backing down, who aren't used to giving up size in a matchup. It's going to be equally matched here.
Ready, here, and now.
Baltimore's finest, walking alongside the Gladiator, preparing him for his next feast.
Blitz is to the ring and gonna get a refereed match by Mamba Ant. Good luck, Ant. You're probably gonna get spine buster through the fucking mat tonight. But hey,
that's a good point. And you know, Blitz isn't the happiest camper. I mean, Tiptastic has been throwing rocks or throwing stones and hiding his hands, and Blitz has, you know, he's been a bit defensive.
Asking, where are you? Come on, man. And his Decepticons, Sadistic and Trey are in the main event against the Agents of Chaos, but he is here to take care of business now. Mamba Ant wears that Tickville logo. If he has one wrong call tonight, dear God Almighty.
Yeah, let's not forget that Mamba Ant quite literally RKO'd this man's brother in the lead up to their big match.
Don't forget where. Grocery store.
He was shopping for I mean, that has to be. Imagine minding your business, you know, shopping for groceries, especially in this economy, only to get RKO'd by a maniac.
Hey, look.
I don't know how you ever recovered. I'm not talking about physically, but mentally. I'd be afraid to walk into any grocery store at that point.
One-on-one. Mamba Ant has to. Yeah, oh.
And Blitz.
The strength! 500 plus pounds!
If anyone's gonna do it, it's gonna be the Gladiator. One,
two. Blitz is back up to his feet, and now,
look at that! It's a warning shot. He said there was no delay with my man getting to the mat that time. He made sure he was all over that pin.
Here, the show is getting attacked. You know, the limb work of Blitz, especially in the taller guys of the AWF. Goulash, you saw, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Mamba Ant, you're missing a rope break there, buddy. And high knee. What do I know? I'm not a referee. know what I want to be.
Well, neither is my man, so I think both of you are as qualified.
Yeah, we saw Blitz at Renegade Warzone. Even when we thought he was down and out, that the tides were looking bad, Blitz pulled out some of the best technical work I've seen from a guy of his caliber. And the size, the strength,
I mean, he had to. He was threatened by Goulash.
Blitz throwing him into the corner.
And I'm afraid the show is a similar man when it comes to stature and physicality and intensity.
Blitz walking to the top
But if there's
turnbuckle.
anyone who can match intensity, it definitely is
Mamba
Blitz.
Ant with a backflip.
He's refereeing the match, and he's over here tumbling. This is the
Here.
Olympics wrapped up again.
Oh!
He's trying to drive the show's head through the canvas.
And got the hell out of dodge because that was a ton of a man on the way. The show
Like he just tried to snap BLITZ's shoulders on that move, and now
roars out, gets a right hand, and
oh, look at this. Oh, looks like a jackhammer. Good God, you know that reminds you of when Goldberg hoisted up the giant jackhammer. Speaking of
big
Goldberg,
spear hooks the leg on the show and down with the cover. 1,
good God,
2.
he believed him.
Oh my God!
And BLITZ continues his path of rage to the AWF roster. The show, 500 pounds of dominance, javelin through. Literally, that was to be shot of a cannon. The explosion of
Fantastic.
BLITZ.
Is this a fight you want to pick, man?
Well, listen, Tiptastic isn't afraid of any fight. But then again, Tiptastic, he borders on psychopathic sometimes, so,
Here on Chaos, Blitz gets the easy win. And hey, no one went home mad. Mamba Ant is out of dodge and he gets to go home now. There's no more singles matches on the night. We have a main event. Sadistic and Trade, his Devastators, the Decepticons, against Juice and Chef of the Agents of Chaos. Next.